Wow, guys, it's like Trump's speech has pushed Bitcoin straight to $94,000. Bitcoin just hit $94,000 and it's retracing. Nevertheless, we talk about this, guys. We talked about this. I mentioned in a couple of videos already. If you like, let me just go to some of the videos I have made recently. Let me just go to YouTube, and I think it's sad that most of you don't actually watch my videos because the information that you guys are missing out is really, 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 it's really amazing. If I go to my channel, the BETONG crypto, and let's see what we got there currently. Like you can see the live videos that I've done. All of these how I rate market structure, weekly structure. I mentioned in these videos, like all of these videos that we are arranging, everything there yet 19 to 94K. And I explained to you guys why we are doing that, and you can see not much views, right? But it's normal because I'm focusing my analysis on education alone, and those who focus who listen to me are going to be the guys who are going to be the winner this year. I'm not going to be, focusing on market prediction or or telling you guys that buy now, do that. I'm going to focus on education, and when it's time for us to get in, you're going to see all the conditions based on the education, and you're gonna get in at the right time. But if I keep telling you price is gonna go there without any full context of what is going on, you wouldn't be able to understand actually like how price works and how you can take advantage of price, right? So it's important you understand how price moves, you understand market structure. That's why I want to make sure my videos are on point, focusing on educating you on what goes on in the market based on market structure. My life today wasn't long; it was short. That's why I have to come live again today, like now. So, basically because also Trump was speaking at Detroit, and he said a couple of stuff that I think is going to push the market to the upside. He's so confident that the market is gonna be up. We can see how that is being reflected with gold, silver, Bitcoin now following the show, Ethereum, Solana. Right, these coins they have been doing their best to reflect with what Trump has been saying or with what the market is doing. So I'm just gonna like revisit what we what we have analyzed in the past, so you guys can see like what I've been saying here and also what we might expect to happen in the future. Um yeah, let's see. This is crypto bubbles, guys. Let me refresh this bad boy. Let's see what we got here for the week. What we got here for the week. Let's see. Okay, I mean, based on this, you can see against Bitcoin, only some few coins are doing well against Bitcoin. And if we go to the top 200 coins, let's see which coins are doing well against Bitcoin for the week. Melania is up 24%. Wow, that's fantastic. Melania is up. But let's just see for today based on the news. Let me see for today. What is actually going on today? Dash is up today this much. ICP, IP. Yeah, there are so many altcoins that are doing well today. OP is up 10% already. If we look at the top 200 coins, let's see which ones are doing well. Melania is up today 19%. There are many more of other. There are many other coins that are doing well. Altcoins. If you go to the top 200, you're gonna see there are many like Audi has been doing great, like really great today. Alone, Audi is up 13%. I think it's even more than that. Audi went up like I think 20% today. It just retraced back, but the idea of me showing you guys this is because I want you guys to see that altcoins are actually reacting positively to what Bitcoin is doing, right? And now if we go to the chart of Bitcoin, like guys, if we just take here on the daily time frame, remember what I mentioned earlier in my videos, that if we are to see Bitcoin, or if you are to confirm to buy anything Bitcoin, then you need to see a huge breakout here with you, a huge breakout with high volume, and it should be a vector candle. So I'm expecting this vector candle to change into to an extent, I think, green. Then the next daily candle should take us and break this, to take us at least break towards the upside. So I'm looking at this area now, let's say to $107,000. Now if I go to the 4 hours time frame based on market structure, you can see I wasn't here to trade this. I didn't see actually this, but this would have been the signal that they want to continue to the upside. Now I want to explain to you guys something here, which I think is very important, because if this move is the right move, right? Which I doubt. Maybe it's not the right move. I'm thinking maybe it would have taken us right down here. But at the same time, I would say that like I'm still gonna like um think that this could be the right move. But like again, I'm gonna wait to see how price is gonna react. How like if price is gonna change character based on, you know. But if you look at this on the 4 hours time frame, this is the main resistance level, and this is the main support level. So if we see any kind of that break and close above, right, then I would say the move is confirmed, and then we can buy the pullback and take price back towards 107,000 or 111,000. I can see your Geo Sundays. Nice one, boss. Keep up the good work. You're welcome. Um, so yeah, guys, this movement here to 94,000 doesn't mean anything, honestly. If say it doesn't continue to break structure, so we need to see this break and close above this range. So let me just mark it for you. But yeah, I think the range is already marked based on the volume profile. You can see this range here is already marked. So whatever price is doing, if price must break and close above this range, like a full candle close above. You look at the past previous price action based on a daily time frame. Let's see, so you understand what I'm trying to say here. So in the past, you see price was moving sideways on the daily time frame. You can see what happened. Price break with high volume. You can see, yeah, we break with high volume and close above. Then after that we saw our price continue upward, right? After the huge dump, yeah. I think, are we looking at the same price action? No. So now you see in the future the same environment, yeah. And it's the same thing which is happening here. So this should be the first let me say candle that take us to break structure. Then like what happened here, the second candle should be bullish candle as well. So this candle should take us there, and the second candle should continue to the upside. So if the market is going to close today without us seeing a like break of, or let me say change of character here, then I think we should expect the next daily candle to break and stay above, at least target this 99, or let's say $96,000 for Bitcoin. If that's the case, then it's gonna be good, because from there we know that we have changed character, and price might continue to go to the upside towards this target here. This is gonna be the target, and this is gonna be good for altcoins. Trust me, altcoins are gonna be enjoying this move. They're gonna be like, oh, talking about altcoins, guys. Let's see what the altcoin market is doing. I'm so curious to see what Total Tree is doing. I made a video about Total Tree, and I told you guys about these key levels. You can see, based on this time frame, price left this zone. Let me well, like, okay, if we have to take it the way price is with Bitcoin and the other cryptocurrency, then price is just moving sideways based on the 1 hour time frame, right? Nothing is really happening. Price hasn't yet changed character, or let me say break of structure, right? In this case, look, it is now that price is attempting to, so this movement yet took us to change character. This is total trade, I think, yeah. These are all cryptocurrency excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. So it took us up there and price retraced back towards this area, and now price is going to this candle that created this that caused the alpha trend to create this buy signal. Now, if we go to the 4 hours time frame based on this, you're gonna see that the same vector candle, four of it, is the same thing that appear with Bitcoin, the same thing that is appearing with the altcoin market, right? So you can see that if this move is gonna be valid, then it needs to take us to break this previous high here, this high, and there's an other block here, something like that. But there's no fair value gap. Oh, there is a fair value gap here. And price just got to that fair value gap. You can see clearly this is a fair value gap. That price is just, yeah, this is a fair value gap here. For USD, not USD, um total tree. Now talking about USD dominance, there's something I mentioned earlier, and I think it's playing out the way I mentioned it, because guys, if we stay on the daily time frame, you're gonna see that we have been rejecting, like, okay, if you look at the structure on the weekly setup, you're gonna see that dominance came, like, went to an area where um it was always going to reject because of what price did in the past. You can see, yeah, price reject this zone in the past. It acted as support, and immediately price flipped to the downside. The zone became resistance. Now it's acting as resistance. You can clearly see that price reject here multiple times. Yeah, 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 and yeah. And if we are gonna fail this move, maybe price just want to retrace a little bit. But why is price gonna retrace a little bit? If when price haven't yet gone to create or change character or break structure. That's why I'm thinking, even if we are to see the next dump, it might take us right down to the POC or to the alpha trend. And this is a big deal for altcoins, right? If we see price dump a little bit, then it's gonna be a really good thing for altcoins. So I saw this rejection, this like price when price was here, Bitcoin was around, I think Bitcoin also drew up to that 80K, right? And I said to myself, oh, we are gonna see some sort of pullback here, and exactly, if you got some Bitcoin around the 80,000 price point, it was around, Bitcoin was I mean, when Bitcoin was around 80K, USD dominance was around this level, So if you were looking at this like chart, you would have anticipated that structure is going to be respected, and until structure is broken, then the previous structure stands. So in this case, this was always going to be um a resistance level because price was below it. Right now, talking about altcoins here, I see OD has been really awesome. Like, I usually say to my wife that OD can get to $1,000, in the future. So if we go a little bit to check on OD, I want to see what OD is doing currently. Okay, yeah. If you look at this, you realize that if OD has to move, like, let's say, really drastically to the upside, then I'm looking at about $7 for short term, right? And if we flip and stay above 10 or $14, then we can easily hit $39 for Audi, right? So there's so much guys to look at here when it comes to Audi. And Mock Coin has been doing well as well today. You can see Mock Coin is bullish on the weekly setup. Look at this bullish engulfing candle. And Breadcoin has also been bullish. You can see price is staying above the alpha trend. Sorry, price is staying above the point of control. Yeah, and if price keep rejecting the point of control for Bitcoin, then the target should be really bogus based on this, right? Um, Aptos also did well today. Yeah, also Aptos did well. Look at this, you know. Now talking about gold and silver. I have been like my eyes has been on gold and silver recently, watching, seeing what price is doing. And it's fantastic to see that gold, I mean silver has gone to make a new all-time high, right? If you look at the weekly setup for silver, see that silver has gone to make a new all-time high based on previous price action. So this is really, really fantastic for silver holders or for silver traders. I think the same thing with gold. Gold, has been doing well recently. Um, Let me take off this alpha trend. So I have a clear chart. You can see gold has been doing well, but I've marked my key levels where I'm gonna feel comfortable to take some trades in these areas, right? In these areas. For now, I'm just ignoring gold. I think it's the same thing with silver, right? I'm not gonna ignore them until I see that huge opportunity to buy them. But looking at what from like what is going on in the market, with Fed Jerome Powell, Trump, I think the market is responding positively. Market wanted this. The market makers always wanted something positive that is gonna that cause price to go up or down, right? Not like positive, but they need something that is going to justify the reason why price is the way it is. Based on the direction that they choose to take price to. I feel a little bit tired today. You know, mind me, guys. Mind me. Um, I think that's pretty much it. I just wanted to come here. Let's communicate. Let's chat. But as if most of you are not online with me right now. So for that reason, I'm gonna end the show for now, so that you can watch it later at at your own pace. All right, guys, you can feel the energy is not there with me today. I feel a little bit tired. I need to rest. I'm going now to sleep. After that, I'm gonna wake up and see what crypto has done. Until then, guys, see you the next one. Bye bye.